One more quick thing about rev matching, blipping the throttle, rev matching. So I have a video about it. I have a couple videos about, I don't even do it anymore, not even on my track bike. Because after talking to a whole bunch of people like Danny Walker and Jake Gagne, who just won 17 out of the last 18 Moto America Superbike wins in a row. He won 17 races in a row, just broke the record, unbelievable. Cam Peterson, everybody else. So first keep in mind, these guys on these bikes, the technology is amazing. They already have auto blip down and quick shifter up. But if they're on a normal bike, if you look at the race data off of the race bikes that these guys have, right? Whenever people are trying to blip the throttle, like your fourth gear, and then you pull in the clutch and you rev the engine a little bit, and then you ease out the clutch to try to match the engine speed with the real wheel speed. That's engine braking, right? Whenever you're doing that, and if you actually look at the data of the front brake, it's pulsating while you're trying to do this, right? So it's just making the bike take longer, and you're upsetting the front suspension as you're going down. So I don't even rev match at all anymore. I don't care anything about it. So as I'm going, 100% throttle on the track, roll off the throttle to 0%, get on the brake. I pull in the clutch, I downshift, and then as I feed the bike engine braking to help with slowing down along with the brakes. So I feed the bike engine braking, and usually I'm trying to go as quickly as I can. So I'm brake. Then as I trail off the clutch to feed the bike the next lower gear, I'm also trailing off the brakes as I lean into the corner. So I'm literally doing both hands trailing off brake pressure and trailing off the clutch. Then after I get the bike lean over, I twist the throttle a little bit to maintain my speed, and then get back to full throttle as early and hard as I can, back to 100%, once I could take away lean angle and I could see the exit. That's the whole idea. But doing all this stuff, look at the brake lever. No matter how good you think you are, there's going to be pulsators in it, and I don't want the front end to be bouncing up and down. That's not very stable to me. That's just why a lot of bikes, they already have the technology of quick shifter up, auto blip down, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't even touch the clutch at all. You just kick it down and it does everything for you. But on this bike, it doesn't have any technology, no ABS, no traction control, no nothing, and I do not rev match. I don't find it beneficial. I think it adds time, and it's too much stuff to think about upon corner entry, especially when you're going as fast as you can, like track riding. I think it's unnecessary. If you find it enjoyable and beneficial, go for it, but I just don't. And that's a preference thing. It's not needed. It's not 100% you have to learn how to do this. Learn how to do it. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes just play around and doing it. But because of this pulsating action of the brake, and I paid more attention, once I talked to those guys and I learned that, I'm like, oh, interesting. I went out for a track day and I was still trying to rev match and do everything. Then I did realize the front end is bouncing up and down. It's taking me longer to stop because I can't keep that consistent brake pressure. I was like, well, how about I just brake, slow down, pull in the clutch, go down to the next gear, and I just slowly ease out the clutch. So by the time I ease out the clutch all the way, I'm already slowing down enough to where my engine speed does match the rear wheel speed, so I don't have to blip in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, hopefully that's not confusing. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.